Hi everyone, in this lecture series we are going to see about the security threats and attacks. So what do you mean by security? Why we are going for the network security means, so whatever the information we are sending, it should be very confidential. So it should not be threatened by another person. So what are all the things that has been includes is detection in order to prevent that we are using some of the top software tools and the IT services in the security process. The main purpose of the network security was designed to protect the usability and integrity of your network and data. We are having two types of the technologies. One is hardware and the software. So the security managers that will be access to the network. So the threats and the tops may be target and it avoid the entering or spreading the network. Next we are going to see about the security threats. So what do you mean by a threat? It does not it is one of the it is defined as this one. It should not harm the computer systems and the organization. So we are going for some of the mechanisms. One of the most specific security mechanisms we are using is encipherment, digital signature, and access control. There are four general categories of the attack. So what are all the four categories of the attacks which relates to the network security is, we are having two types of the threats. One is active threats, another one is passive threat. Active threat, it is nothing but interruption, modification and fabrication. In passive threat, we are having exposing confidential information and the traffic analysis. So interruption, it is nothing but availability. Modification means integrity. Fabrication means authenticity. And we are providing some of the confidential information. What do you mean by interception? So it is one of the attack on the confidentiality. Unauthorized party could be a person, a program, or a computer. So this is the diagram represented for the interception. So unauthorized party can access that information. Modification, an unauthorized property not only gains but at the same time it tampers with the assist. So it is used to changing the values or altering a program, or we are going to modify the contents of the messages that has been being transmitted in a network. So next one we are going to see about the fabrication. An unauthorized party inserts counterfeit objects into the system. This will be an attack on the authenticity. So here there will be some of the spurious messages in the network or the records of the file. The next one we are going to see about the two types of the attacks. One is passive attacks, another one will be active attacks. Passive attacks, it is nothing but monitoring or transmissions. So there are two types of passive attacks. One is we are going to release the message contents, another one will be the traffic analysis. So what do you mean by release of message content? Means just we are saying an telephonic conversation. Suppose if we Bob want to converse with John. So here made the contents to some of the messages to the Lily, and with the help of the Lily, the messages had been sent to the John with the internet. So we would like to prevent the opponent from learning the contents of these transmissions. The next one is the traffic analysis. So here the traffic analysis might be useful in guessing the nature of the communication. At the same time, if the Bob wants to send the message, so again from through the Lily only we can send the message. At the same time, with the help of the internet, the Bob can easily transmit the messages from the next one will be the active attacks. These attacks involve some modification of the data stream or the creation of a false stream. So it can be classified into four categories. The first one is masquerade. So it presents a different entity. Replay means again the passive capture. We are going to capture a data unit and it will be a subsequent transmission to produce the unauthorized effect. The next one we are going to modify the messages. So some portion will be altered or or modified, or it may be delayed or recorded from the authorized effect. The next one, the repetition. The suppose if we want to send the message, so to transfer an amount of to transfer an amount of someone, and later it will deny and again it will be sent. The denial of service is nothing but we are going to disrupt an entire network by disabling the network or overloading with the degrade performance. So there will be some of the security services, there will be confidentiality, integrity, authentication. Another one will be non-repetition. So these are all the assessment questions we have discussed. Thank you.